Alright guys, Coach Reese here. This is July 20th, Monday's workout. So we're going to start off your warm-up, guys, with a 2-minute bike, row, or run. Lead up to you guys. And then we're going to go ahead and do a few stretching for about a minute or so for each movement. Starting off with a child's pose, we'll do some kind of different variations for you. And then we'll also go into a minute of downward dog plus cobra. And then once we get done with those, straight into a 4-minute AMRAP, guys. Starting off with 20 single unders, and then we're going to go ahead and get the barbell as well. We'll do 10 barbell deadlifts, 6 elbow punches, and 6 strict press, followed by 6 push press. And you will continually go through that until the 4 minutes is up, okay? And that should get us nice and warmed up for the workout here. So the workout's for time. It's very lengthy, and I would not suggest going all out in the very get-go. You want to be able to have enough energy to sustain yourself to where we get about halfway through that we can still give it our all before we crap out here towards the end, right? So the workout for time, so starting off with 150 double unders, guys. We're not going to be doing double unders, we'll do 175 single unders, all right? Then we go ahead and get the rowers. We got 50 calories for the guys, 40 for the ladies, and then immediately into 30 push press. Ideally, we'll say 95 for the guys, 65 for the ladies. Obviously, we're going to scale that accordingly. And then we go ahead and we're going to do a pulling, right? So we got 30 of bar muscle ups, burpee chest to bars, burpee pull-ups, or burpee ring rows. Whatever you're able to do, you can constantly keep moving and not having to break it up consensually. And then we're sitting there staring at the bar the entire time, right? Then we go back 150 dubs or 175 single unders, and then ending it with the 50 calorie row for the guys, and then 40 for the ladies, okay? So, like I said, very lengthy workout. Probably not the best idea to go full send, is what they like to say, guys, in the very beginning, because you want to have enough energy to be able to get through all the barbell work, and then of course going back into the cardio pieces here, guys, okay? So let's real quick, let's go over some of the movements, guys, and then we'll go ahead and get things rolling, okay? All right, guys, so remember, you'll hit that 2-minute bike, row, or run. Remember, you had the choice. Then we're gonna go immediately into a minute of child's pose, right? So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get on my hands and knees. I'm gonna send my hips back towards my heels, reach all the way out with my hands. I'm just gonna relax my entire body, right? Dropping the head and relax. Now, if you wanna do a little bit of variation, we can kind of hit some lats here. We can also shift our arms, right, to a direction, left or right, and again, still kind of relaxing. Now we get a nice good pull right here on that lat as well, okay? And then of course you can do the other side. So we'll do that for about a minute, guys, and then we're gonna go into downward dog plus cobra, right? So we're actually gonna be starting in a plank. I'm gonna go ahead and again send my hip back and up, right? And send my head through my arms. Now we can kind of play around with it. We can kind of drive our heels down into the mat. Get a nice good stretch to the calves, the hamstrings, maybe. And then when we're done, we go ahead. We're gonna send those hips back to where it was, and then down into the mat, bringing my chest up and looking up at the same time. All right. We can also just kind of shift from side to side, and then ultimately go back into downward dog, okay? So we'll do that for a minute as well, and then we go ahead and go into the AMRAP, right? So we'll go ahead and hit the jump ropes 20 times, guys, and then we're gonna go ahead and get the barbell, getting into that deadlift position, right? And now we're gonna go ahead and we start pushing through with the legs, and then we can finally start opening up the hips, extending them all the way out. Make sure we're nice and tall before we decide to go back into the next deadlift, right? So remember, shoulders and hips rise at the same time. So just make sure that we are pressing through with the legs first, then we are opening up the hips, okay? Then then we go ahead, get the barbell, right? We got elbow punches, right? So remember, good grasp on the bar, punch the elbow up nice and high. That'll reduce the amount of twisting in the torso as best we can. And then we got strict press, right? So go ahead and put it in a slight front rack position, so not full front rack, but just a little bit down. We'll say about halfway between all the way down, all the way up. And we're gonna kind of move the head out the way, just to have that bar path go up nice and smoothly. And making sure that I'm squeezing my abdomen, squeezing my glutes the entire time, guys. Okay? And then we go ahead and do the push press, and we do a little bit of a dip and drive. So I dip down, I extend all the way, and then punch up towards the ceiling, head through the window, right? Just like so, making sure I'm not re-bending at the knee, okay? And then we will continually go through that process for the entire 4 minutes, guys, okay? Which leads us to the workout. So again, we got the jump ropes, guys. We got 150 double unders or 175 single unders. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and do a calorie row, 50 for the guys, 40 for the ladies. And then we got the push press, which we just did here previously on that demo. And then we got the pulling part, right? Which is either the bar muscle ups or some variation of pulling. So if we're doing bar muscle ups, there's no need for the burpee at this point, right? So we'll get the kip, and then I'm going to push my body forward and press it all the way through with my arms, right? So I'll go ahead, get to the kipping position, and then when I'm ready, sling my body forward, press up, right? Go back into it again, right? Press up, okay? If we're gonna do the chest to bar pull-ups, guys, again, we'll have to do the burpee. So we're gonna go chest, hips, touch the ground. We're gonna pop right back up, guys. Go ahead, hip, bring it up chest all the way up to the bar, guys. If we're gonna do the pull-up, still burpee, pop right back up, get a nice good hip, all right? At least get the bar below the chin level. And of course, we also have the ring rows, guys. So we'll have you guys do all the burpees first, and then we will do the ring row, right? So that way it's less time transitioning, it's a lot of moving, takes a little bit longer. But then you'll go ahead, you'll end it with another jump rope session, and then again, another calorie session to end it off, right? So guys, it's a good workout. If we don't have any of rowing equipment at the house, guys, maybe we don't have a barbell, we can use any kind of odd object, guys. If you have a kettlebell, use a kettlebell. You can do straight arm, you can do, if you have two, you can do both with the push press, guys, or you can use the backpack, same thing. Grab hold of that backpack, just dip, and then drive. If we're not having any kind of method to where we can pull ourselves up on anything, guys, I'm gonna suggest go ahead and doing, again, that nice good bent over row, right? So you can still do a burpee, you can hit that row. It may be a little bit more of a transition, guys, but it'll definitely get the job done. So just kind of think of those concepts as well. And obviously for the row, we can always go for that nice run, guys. So that way we're not sitting there doing even more jump ropes. I wouldn't want to add any more jump ropes that you have already on there, guys. If we don't have a jump rope, you know, penguin taps are a good thing. Maybe keeping up some jumping jacks, right? So something that's going to keep your heart rate going up, that we're jumping up and down, basically from the tippy toes, okay? So it's a good workout, guys. Remember, you got to pace it out. Make sure you don't go what they like to say full send on the very beginning of it, because it'd be miserable towards the midway and definitely towards the end if you do, okay? But have fun with it, guys. We'll see you Monday.